Yeah, man, y'all come on back. Nah, the spirit telling me I need to go ahead and do this. Matter of fact, let's see something. Y'all come on back in here. I can't even do that. Hmm. Like I said, man, Spirit told me to go ahead and get on here. Spirit told me to go ahead and go live. This ain't about me looking cute. This ain't about me. This is about the work. You know what I mean? When Spirit prompts me to get up and go live, when Spirit prompts me to pick these cards up, hey, here we go. We back in here. Like I said, when Spirit prompts me to pick these cards up, I know that it's for a divine purpose. You know what I mean? I had no plans of going live today. I had no plans of doing anything today. You know what I mean? So we're definitely gonna go ahead and do this. You know what I mean? The first card we have, like I said, you know, this reading may very well 222. I say this reading very well may be for you. You get what I'm saying? So with this first card we have the Ace of Spades, right? This is the death card, right? This is the death of bad habits. This is what Spirit is telling me with this card, right? So there are things in our lives that we need to put to a complete end. There are things in our lives and cycles in our lives are coming to an end, right? In order for you to walk through that portal, in order for you to actually go through that series and to go through that door and walk through that door into your new reality, into your new life, you have to put to death those bad habits. That could be Spirit is showing me a way of thinking. There's a way of thinking that you have that you need to put to an end. I show you how you doing. There's a way of thinking. There's a way of thinking that you have to like I said, if you want to donate, my cash app is Satrilrose. You know what I mean? Uh my cash app is Satrilrose, but 333 Ashe. But there's a way of thinking in a way of in certain habitual rituals that you have that a lot of us have that we need to put to an end. That's what Spirit is showing me with this Ace of Spades, right? This Ace of Spades is showing me that this is gonna be the beginning of the end. This is gonna be ushering in. This is gonna be ushering in a new. This is gonna usher in a new. I'm seeing Anubis. That's what I'm seeing. So this is putting into. You get what I'm saying? Putting into an era, the end of a season. That's what Spirit is showing me with this particular card. Yeah, Spirit is giving me those downloads right now, man. Spirit is definitely giving me those downloads right now. You know, I say. So this next card we have is the Four of Clubs, right? This Four of Clubs is a powerful card because it clarifies exactly what I was just saying, right? There's gonna be a lock and key. You're gonna walk through those portals. You're gonna walk through those portals. If you look at the club, it looks like a key. It looks like a lock and key. You get what I'm saying? Those doors are gonna open. That's what Spirit is showing me. But again, there are certain things that you have to put to an end before you can walk through that door. There are certain things that have to be put to an end, a certain mindset, certain habits that you have that have to be put to an end before you can walk through that door. That's what Spirit is showing me with this card. That's what this reading, that's what this entire reading is going to be about. That's what Spirit is showing me. This entire reading is going to be about walking through that portal, entering that new era, entering that new reality. You get what I'm saying? The reality that as long as you believe that you deserve to be one with that version of self, that's all that's going to matter. That's what Spirit is showing me with this 4 of clubs. You get what I'm saying? You're going to walk through those portals. And a lot of us are going to have dreams. And I stated this in my last live reading, right? A lot of us are going to have dreams. A lot of us are going to have visions. A lot of us are going to have incidents in our personal lives to where you can see where you're getting closer and closer to that version of self. You get what I'm saying? That's what this 4 of clubs is saying to me. That's what this 4 of clubs, that's what this 4 of clubs is saying to me. That's what Spirit is telling me with this particular card. I see. The next card we have is the King of Spades, right? Spirit is telling me that as long as you stay in your divine feminine, your divine masculine, and allow Spirit to guide you and you're gonna be protected. You're gonna be protected. That's what Spirit is telling me with this. You're gonna be protected no matter what happens, no matter what goes on in your personal life, you're going to be protected. You just have to understand that you are not above Spirit. You are not above your ancestors. When Spirit says you get up, when Spirit tells you to get up and do something, you have to do it. It is your sworn duty and your responsibility to get up and do it. As I stated before, it was not my choice to get up and go live today. It was not my decision to get up and say, you know what, I want to do a live reading. No, that was Spirit. Spirit told me to get up and do this live. And I have to be in my divine masculine and follow that prompting. I have to follow that prompting. I don't even know how this live is going to turn out. I don't even know how these videos are going to turn out. All I know is that Spirit is guiding me. Spirit is guiding me to get up and make this content. I don't know who this message is for. It may very well be just for me. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, Spirit told me to get up and do this live. Spirit prompted me to get up and do this live. You get what I'm saying? This next card we have is the Eight of Spades. You may not know what direction you're going in. And this is the year of 8. This is Saturn. This is structure. This is foundation. You may not know what direction you're going in, but I guarantee you, as long as you have a strong foundation, as long as you have a strong structure, you're going to be guided promptly. It's 8 minutes on the time. 8:08. Divine frequency. You get what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is telling me with this 8 of Spades. That's what Spirit is telling me with this 8 of Spades. As long as you stay in that alignment, as long as you stay in divinity, as long as you listen and you strengthen your foundation, you strengthen that foundation, Spirit is gonna protect you. Spirit is gonna protect you. Spirit is telling me that you cannot look at anything with the glass half empty. Spirit is telling me that you have to strengthen yourself and you have to pour into your glass before you can pour into anybody else's. That's what Spirit is telling me right now. That's the message that's the message that I'm getting right now. Because a lot of us, especially those who are spiritual, and it doesn't matter what you practice, it doesn't matter what religion you're a part of. You get what I'm saying? Whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, whether you're Baptist, it does not matter. Spirit is telling me you cannot pour into anybody's cup if your glass is half empty. That's what Spirit is telling me with this 8 of Spades. You cannot give. Much is given, much is required. That's what I'm hearing with this particular card. Don't give much, don't overgive too much of yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is telling me. Focus on self. Replenish yourself. I show you. Do the shadow work. Do the shadow work. It's two of spades, right? This particular card, Spirit is telling me that as long as you, again, that's clarification from the last card. As long as you stay in a state of work, spiritual work should come before anything. That's what Spirit is telling me. Your spiritual work should. This is to protect your inner child. It's not about manifesting a new car. It's not about manifesting material possession. This is about protecting your inner child. That's what Spirit is showing me with this particular card, with this two of spades, right? Do the shadow work. Do the heart chakra healing. Do the crown chakra healing. I spoke about this in my last few lives. I've been speaking about it for the last few months. Give me 1 second. That's what Spirit is telling me with this. Spirit is telling me we need to be doing this work. Like I said, I don't know who this message is for. It means whatever you decide it means. If that's what you want it to mean, because I can tell you that the Ace of Spades is death and rebirth, and renew and rebirth. I can tell you that the Ace of Spades is renew and rebirth. This question is, I thought 8 meant renew or rebirth and 2 meant division. It means whatever you decided. If that's what you decide it means, that's what it means. I'm telling you what Spirit is telling me. That's what Spirit is telling me. That's what I'm seeing in this card. That's what I choose to see. Your perspective can be your perspective. However, Spirit is telling me with the two of spades, this is shadow work that needs to be done. This is shadow work that needs to be done. That's what Spirit is telling me. Because 2 halves become 1. When you become 1 with your shadow self, you become 1 with your inner child. You decide what that card means to you. You decide what that number means to you. You get what I'm saying? You can decide that. That's your decision. You choose, and this is what I believe. And I'm glad you brought that up, because this is another thing that I was gonna mention as well, right? Because this is not me speaking. This is Spirit. I don't believe in right or wrong. I don't believe in good or bad. I believe in choices. We choose what perspective to look at. You get what I'm saying? We choose that. There are choices to be made. And even that is an illusion. Because you know the right answer. You know what answer is going to benefit you. Even choice is an illusion. So I appreciate that comment. I appreciate that comment. Because in order to be renewed, in order to be birthed, to be rebirthed, you have to die first. And that's what this reading is about. So thank you for that. That's what this reading is about. You have to kill an aspect of self and put to death an aspect of self to become new. That's death and rebirth. The next card we have is the Ace of Diamonds. You know how valuable you are. You know how valuable you are. You understand why you were put here. You understand your purpose. You understand that you are not just a diamond in the rough, but you were meant to put on a throne. You were meant to be put on a throne. That's what Spirit is telling me. Spirit is telling me that you were meant to be in a state of abundance. You were meant to be in a state of success and prosperity. But again, certain things have to be put to an end. Spirit is telling me certain things have to be put to an end. That can be the end of a relationship. That can be the end of, and that could be a toxic relationship or a relationship that just does not benefit you in any way, shape, or form. Spirit is telling me that could be the end of a job or a career path that, again, it does not benefit you. You do not gain anything by being there. You don't gain anything by being there. You have to remove yourself, and you have to make the decision, the conscious decision, to get up and get out. Because this Ace of Diamonds is new beginnings. This Ace of Diamonds is new beginnings. But before that can happen, again, there's work that has to be done. Spirit is telling me this Ace of Diamonds, there's work that has to be done. Man, I'm not getting on here just to tell y'all what y'all want to hear. I'm telling y'all what y'all need to hear. A lot of people like to skip steps. Spirit is telling me a lot of y'all like to skip steps. A lot of y'all like to skip steps. You want somebody to get on here and tell you and sound pretty, and I can't do that for you. I can only tell you what Spirit is telling me to tell you. What your ancestors are telling me to tell you. Yeah, you're meant for great things. Yeah, you're meant for abundance and prosperity. But there are things that have to be done mentally, spiritually, emotionally before you can get to that point. Before you can get in that space, there are things that have to be done on an esoteric level, on a metaphysical level. And you're being worked on spiritually. And this work ain't pretty. This work ain't pretty. And I know I get on here and I say, love and light, which it is. It's definitely love and light because I love you all. The same thing I want for myself, I want for you all. And that is exactly why I can show you the dark side of this as well. This is exactly why I can get on here just like this. I'm living with my mom right now. And I'm still in my divine masculine. No, I don't come from luxury. I come from struggle. I come from hard work. But I'm still in my divine masculine. I'm still in my divinity. That's what this Ace of Diamonds is. Because I know the work necessary. Both spiritually and mentally. Both spiritually and mentally, I know the work that's necessary. 3 of Clubs, Ashe. 3 is such a divine number. 3 is such a divine number. Transformation. A lot of us are going to be going through transformations right now. A lot of us are going to be going through divine transformations right now. I can say for myself, in the year of 8 right now, this year, I'm going through multiple transformations. We are 3-dimensional beings. Not just 1, not just 2. We're 3-dimensional. Both higher and lower selves are going to clash and merge with the physical body. And as I said before, this reading is about going through a portal. This reading is about becoming one with your higher self. And with that version of self that has it all together. That has, you get what I'm saying? That has the abundance already. That has the that has the success and the prosperity. You have to go through that transformation. You have to go through that transformation. This is what Spirit is telling me. Again, I'm not on here to sound cute. I'm not on here to look cute. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Spirit prompted me to get on here. Because I feel as though with social media, a lot of y'all think that it's supposed to be sunshine and rainbows. It's supposed to be love and light. It's not. This shit go get ugly before it get pretty. And when you going through that transformation, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get chaotic. I know that before I can step into abundance, I have to be grateful for the lows. Take with that and do what you will. You can unsubscribe from my channel today, and I promise you I will still be in abundance. I will still be prosperous because I believe in self. This is what Spirit is telling me. A lot of y'all don't believe in self. A lot of y'all don't believe in self. That's why I can get on here and look like this and give y'all a dope reading directly from Spirit, directly from my higher self. That's the transformation I've gone through. Because of discipline, meditating several times a day, journaling several times a day, prayer several times a day. This is the energy that I have. And I know why I'm here. I know my purpose. This Joker card, for me, that represents SU. And the thing I love about SU is he's going to play a game with you. But there's going to be truth in that. There's going to be knowledge in that. He's the one that's going to walk you through that portal. He's the one that's going to walk you through the gate. He's the one that's going to walk you through that pathway. He's the one who has the keys. And as long as you follow him, and another thing I love about SU, right? Because a lot of y'all swear up and down that somebody has put a root on you, somebody's wishing, somebody has evil eye on you. Somebody put a spell on you. Man, a lot of the time, the only person that's putting a spell on you is you. And SU is gonna hold a mirror up to you and show you that it's been you the entire time. SU is gonna hold up a mirror and show you that it's been you the entire time. Nobody's put a spell on you. Nobody hexed you or nobody put a root on you. It's been you the entire time. You're the demon in your life. That's the only trickster spirit in your life right now is SU. That's what this Joker card is telling me. The only trickster in your life right now is you. You're the reason your life is so chaotic. Because the things that you're thinking and the things that you're speaking and the things that you're doing is manifesting this into your life. Like I said, I don't know who this message is for. I don't know who this message is for, but I know it's for y'all. I know it's for me. This is the only way that we can do this work We can't sugarcoat nothing. The only way that we can do this work is if we're honest with ourselves. Eshu is going to force you to be honest. Eshu is going to force you to be honest. You can lie to yourself. We can get on these portals. We can get on this phone because these phones are portals. We can get on here and lie to ourselves all day long, but you can't lie to spirit. Can't lie to spirit. I see. And that concludes this reading. Again, if you guys would like to book a reading, you can go to the link in the description or the link in my bio. It'll take you directly to my website. You can book a reading, a personal reading with me if you would like. To donate, all you have to do is go to Satrilrose at Cashapp. Again, my cash tag is Satrilrose. Find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at the Satrilrose. Again, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the Satrilrose. I love you all.